Hi, I'm Bill Lampton, the Biz Communication Guy. Through my speeches, coaching, and consulting, I help companies strengthen their communication skills dramatically. And as a result, they enjoy better sales, better management, better teamwork, better customer service, better credibility, and very important, better profits. Also, as the Biz Communication Guy, I help leaders learn to present their ideas clearly, concisely, and convincingly. Today is a day that many of us recognize as one that some people dread on their calendar because the date is Friday the 13th. Some people are so suspicious that and so superstitious that they wouldn't drive on that day. They wouldn't make a major decision. Certainly they wouldn't get married or adopt a child or take a new job, because Friday the 13th historically is supposed to be a day that has all kinds of bad things happening to us. What I encourage you to do today, and I'm doing it myself as I do every day, is to replace superstition with motivation. And I have a very simple key for how you boost your motivation. It comes from an experience that I had several years ago. I was directing a series of seminars for the Social Security Administration, meeting in downtown Atlanta. When I came into the building for the first session, I asked the person who was sort of the gatekeeper, as I had to go through an electronic screening device. I asked the person there, where is the Social Security Administration in this building? As I remember, she said 16th floor. I had to wait a minute there, and she said, there's an elevator over there. I appreciated that. She made a comment that I'll never forget, and I've been very indebted to her for, even though I don't know her name. She said to me, life is kind of like an elevator. It has its ups and downs too. I agreed. Yes, that's pretty obvious. But what she said next to me was so profound that I've shared it in articles, in my books, in speeches and seminars and coaching, and I use it every day myself. She said to me, yes, life like an elevator has its ups and downs, but the remarkable part is that we can choose which one we're going to take by pushing either the up button or the down button. I remembered that vividly. I started thinking about it later on. I recognized that on days when I personally would mentally push the down button to start the day, thinking all kinds of things would not work, all kinds of things would go wrong, I was right, because I set the tone for that. Phone calls wouldn't be returned. Appointments wouldn't go very well. Tasks that I had to complete wound up incomplete. There was friction with people that ordinarily I might not have friction with. And at the end of the day, when I went home, that wasn't such a good atmosphere either. What happened, though, when I learned every day to push the up button mentally in life's elevator? Amazingly, doors opened for me that had been closed before. People who were not receptive previously were suddenly receptive. Ideas came to me that really would work. I had acceptances instead of rejections. So I began incorporating this into my presentations. And I even produced an audio CD. Always push the up button. How to stay motivated every day. And then again, when I gave presentations, I brought along and I handed out to everybody as they came into the room this button, I ask them to put it on. It says always push the up button, and you see the up arrow there. I had everybody wear that, and I would tell them, as a result of what you learned today on this topic, you can always push the up button. Much to my delight, that phrase stuck with people, and sometimes I will be in a public place and somebody will walk up to me who has been in one of my presentations or read one of my articles, and they will say to me, always push the up button. Keep that image in your mind today. Don't be superstitious. Don't think that bad things are going to happen, that luck is not going to come your way. Go to life's elevator, if you haven't done it already today. Push the up button. And it doesn't matter if a black cat crosses your path, or you walk under a ladder, or anything else today. If you push that up button, you can keep your motivation high. Thanks very much for being with me. I'm Bill Lampton, the Biz Communication Guy, inviting you to go to my website, Biz, that's B-I-Z, bizcommunicationguy.com. I'd love to talk with you about how I can assist your corporation or you individually through my speeches, keynotes, through my consulting, and through my coaching. Always push the up button and call me 678-316-4300. Speaking of buttons, time to push the finish button now on Facebook Live.